When I wake up in the morning, I just say thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
whoa, I get to do this over again. Let's go.
What if I have an OnlyFans?
A reason to get
slapped.
That'd be a good thing to put on a T-shirt.
I'm
A
telling you.
reason to get slapped. You gotta trademark that.
Why it's important that you have it say GA on there. My guy has more than one store.
No, I did. We had to close that one.
Word.
Yeah.
What?
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the 4th episode of Kicking It with Cam's Kicks. And today I am joined by my beautiful wife, Haley. How you doing today, Haley?
It's a lovely day. I'm doing good.
Okay, she's doing good. That's great. And people were saying last time that I already fired the co-host. Dante and her are going to be rotating off, so Dante's still going to be doing it with me. He did the last episode. She's here today. And today we are joined by another very special guest. We are here with the man, the myth, the legend, Steve. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
You doing good today, man?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's another beautiful day for you.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool, man. What do you do for work? Let's talk about that a little bit first. I know you have a pretty interesting career, right?
Yes.
I'd have to say so.
Let's see. I'm a professional photographer,
Okay.
videographer,
Okay. So that's kind of what you would describe your title as?
shooter,
Shooter? He's a shooter.
an artist.
Okay. Maybe hold on. Maybe raise the mic a little bit. I just want to get
there
that
we go.
crispy. We want to hear that bass in your vocal.
Is it crispy? Like that.
It's crispy like Krispy Kreme.
I see you.
You see me.
Yeah, I see.
You were telling me last time you were in the store that I saw you. You just recently had a little shift in your career. Were you doing more freelancing? You're back to working for a company, or how does that work?
Right. So I was working for a company,
Okay.
and then now I started shooting full time,
Nice.
Awesome.
mostly video projects and then some photography.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of combat sports as well
Cool.
too. So
What is it like boxing, or I've seen some of the clips on your Instagram. They're pretty dope.
mostly
Kickboxing,
MMA.
MMA.
Sweet.
That's really
MMA.
cool.
Oh yeah, we had a conversation about like UFC and MMA and
Yes, we
different
did.
fighters.
I found out that you are a huge fan. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Let's talk about that a little bit. What's your background with that, Haley?
growing up with my brother, he was into MMA and UFC, and I'd always watch it with him. I have to tell a little story real quick.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I like a good story.
I was young, and it was back when like Forrest Griffin was in his prime, so you had to watch like every fight, you know.
Yes.
So me and my brother were just hanging out, and we were goofballs. Like he's much taller and bigger than me. We'd pick on each other all the time. But one specific moment, we were like laying on the couch, and I was just being a goon, and somehow he like threw his arm back, and it hit my tooth.
Oh.
And I had
do remember
braces
this
at the
story.
time.
Oh!
And I like started bawling, crying, like, you knocked out my front tooth. And I was like, this is getting to you. My mom was like, you guys can't watch this anymore. I was like, no.
Were you outlawed from watching that after?
He was looking for a reason to get rid of y'all
Exactly.
watching.
Boom. My neighbor was a dentist, so we called her over, and she's like, you're fine. Like, it's still connected to the nerve. The brace actually helped hold it in.
Wait,
Oh,
so
wow.
he actually knocked your tooth out?
It wasn't
Oh,
out,
wow.
but it was definitely like real loose.
So
Oh,
he
no.
knocked your tooth.
So he
in.
knocked it. Yeah. Yes.
That's a great way to describe
Yeah.
it.
So just that reminds me of when we were watching UFC and that happened. I was like, I'll never forget this day.
Oh,
Wow.
And my
goodness.
brother's name is Steven.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he has the same name as you.
Good
I
to
feel like you know a lot of Stevens,
I know,
Haley.
and they're all. I always tell you this, but I do know a lot of Stevens, and they're all just really wholesome men.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good guys.
You know what?
He's part of the fellow
described as-
Stevens.
Yes,
I've been described as wholesome before.
very wholesome.
You know. You know what's funny? You mentioned Griffin.
Yeah.
Forrest Griffin. His episode, that whole season, which was season 1 of Tough.
Of all, yeah, it really
Right?
got it started.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good fighter.
I'm a huge fan.
That
of
era, George St. Pierre, Uriah Faber.
yes.
That was like the good days for me of UFC.
BJ Penn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hands down. Yep. And then he went on to become a coach, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a good day. But there's a lot of UFC fighters from
Who have you met?
Albuquerque.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you're from Albuquerque. You've met a lot of them. Who have you met, Haley?
There's Michelle Waters, which is karate hottie.
Yes.
And then Holly Holm, she's
Oh yeah,
a New
I remember you telling me
Mexico
about
loved
that.
angel, pastor's daughter, preacher's daughter,
Preacher's daughter.
Yeah, her dad is a preacher. You could just go hiking in our mountains and see her. She's
Oh, wow.
always out there. I have to give a shout out to John Dotson and John Jones, mostly John
Okay.
Dotson. He's awesome. I've hung out with his family many times, and his wife bakes cookies,
What kind of cookies?
sugar cookies.
Oh,
But you can
okay.
decorate them. Whatever you want on the cookie, she
That's
can.
fun.
Yeah. But her and him, actually, they do these like slap competitions. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
the professional
Wait, before
slapping contest.
the professional slapping contest?
Yeah.
It was before that.
No, now.
Oh, now.
Yeah,
okay.
now.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I've seen that
Wait a
recently
minute.
gain
Yeah.
popularity. It's kind of interesting.
Dotson is in the slap competition right now.
I don't know if he's necessarily
Oh.
doing it, but he's promoting it. But his wife is, and she's good. Her name is Shelly, and she can slap a girl. Like, I'm like, who would ever thought getting slapped in the face could be a sport?
I mean, people like seeing people fight. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like
yeah, she's good at it.
That's serious.
There's haters for it too. Like, come on, this isn't
Absolutely.
real. But hey, she does good, and she makes money and gets to travel with her husband. So
It
I'm
sounds
for
like,
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
a reason to get slapped.
A reason to get
Yeah.
slapped. That should be their slogan.
Right. A reason to get slapped.
That'd be a good thing to put on a T-shirt.
I'm
A
telling you.
reason to get slapped. You got to trademark that. Write that down.
Immediately trademarked.
And then what's really crazy is I've been seeing he's been posting OnlyFans. Like, he's sponsored by OnlyFans as a UFC fighter.
Interesting.
How did those worlds collide?
And that came up on my feed, not OnlyFans, but
What have you been?
I
into
know,
today?
right? No, UFC fighters that also have OnlyFans accounts.
Yeah.
And they would just just show training moves and
Yeah.
and you just subscribe to it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel
Why
like
not?
in general, like within the last couple decades, just as the internet's developed more, like subscription-based services,
Right.
people have made a lot of money from that. Like, because so many people forget about it. Even like subscriptions in general. I was just talking to someone about like Planet Fitness. You pay $20 a month, whatever it is, and you could be subscribed to that for 2 years and never actually go, and they just have so many members that don't actually go. So they're just racking in the money every
Right.
month from subscriptions. So that's been a really good way to make money for certain
Yeah.
businesses or people in general.
You just gave me an idea.
Okay, you got an idea.
Because remember, we were talking about this where I was mentioning I'm normally not in front of the camera.
Yeah,
Like
Right.
this is
one of your first times in front of the
my
camera.
first time actually
Okay,
talking.
because you're
being
usually
in front of-
behind the camera.
I'm usually behind the camera.
Yeah.
So, what if I have an OnlyFans?
Okay, I don't know if I like where you're going with this. What?
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
okay,
hear
I'll
you
hear him
out.
out. I'll hear
Wait
you
a
out.
minute.
My bad, bro. Pull the microphone. I want to hear your voice. Yeah, because I feel like I'm so loud and you're quiet.
Right.
Yeah, pull
Right
it a
here?
little quick. Okay.
Wait, is that good? Okay.
Or
Pull it up a
maybe-
little more.
maybe
Yeah,
the
pull up
arm.
the. Yeah, there
Right
you
here.
go. There you go.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
now
there
you
you
can
are.
hear- There you
Oh,
go.
I
can
was
hear you.
lost for a second. Wow.
Yeah.
I can hear myself
Yeah.
now. Oh, that's awesome.
All right, well, let's hear this idea, Steve.
So,
Pitch me your
okay,
idea.
okay, here we go.
I'm a company that is interested in investing in your brand new idea. What you got for me, man?
Me showing other photographers how to put their cameras together, build new rigs and all of that. And me being in front of the camera doing so. Like I told you, I'm
Okay.
very passionate about my craft.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'll talk about how to do, how not to do it all day. Being in front of the camera, showing everyone how to use it.
So
what
would it be
not
like
to do.
tutorials? What would it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And building rigs.
Okay.
And taking down my rigs. What works for me? What do
That's
I
pretty
use?
cool.
How to clean them, how to
All
travel
of that.
with them.
Right.
What is your go-to equipment? What's your like essential pack? Okay, let's do a starter pack. Starter pack for people getting into film or wanting to get into videography, photography. What's a good starter pack?
Okay, so we'll separate the two.
Okay,
We'll
I
do
guess it's
photography.
kind of two questions.
Oh,
in one.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's start off with photography.
Okay.
Let's say you're shooting an indoor event. First thing you need, a camera.
Okay, that's a great start. I would think that would help.
I'm telling you.
You don't want to shoot it on a potato, right?
I mean, it would be different discussion, but yes, a camera.
Okay.
Flash,
Okay.
because it's indoor. You have no idea what the lighting situation is.
Very true.
Don't leave your memory card. And take an extra
I've
memory
made
card.
that mistake. I've left my SD card and not been able to film something, so I had to film it on my phone instead, and it still turned out great, but the quality was not there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Now he takes me around, so we're not forgetting stuff anymore.
Amen to that. You're winning.
I certainly am.
Me just mentioning memory card,
Yeah.
one of my fellow shooters in my circle might feel targeted.
This is something that's happened.
Well, his memory card was filled up while we were at a live event.
Oh.
And
so it was full.
It was full.
Oh, okay. That's happened too.
Yeah.
I'm bad about that. So for me, like, as soon as I'm done recording a video, once I like import the footage into my video editing software, like, I mean, now I wait until the video is uploaded, but once I put it back in my camera, I'll delete the footage. So I'm so OCD about it. I don't like having a full memory card. Like, after I'm done with the video, I just delete the footage. So it can be bad if it gets messed up anyhow, but it's like I just like always having room in the SD card.
Mine's the opposite.
Okay.
Deleting the footage
Yeah, I know that's
actually
kind of
gives
not a
me
good
high
thing.
anxiety.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know if I could.
Okay, she said it. I wasn't gonna say,
Yeah.
oh man, that is insane. You're insane.
Well, I wait till it's uploaded until the project's finished. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That I can. Okay, I can do. No. So
you're just like
No.
no. Yeah.
so I use a 3-point system.
Okay.
I've been on a shoot. I don't know. Let's throw a number out there. 4 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
First thing I do when I get to the house, like, I don't even care how late it is. I can't sleep unless I make sure that footage is secured.
Yeah.
So first thing I do is copy it to a hard drive.
That's smart.
And then after I copy it to the hard drive, and then it goes to the cloud.
Okay.
And then I can shut everything down. Well, I don't even shut it down. Then I go to sleep.
There you go.
Right.
That's smart. There's
Yeah.
multi layers in this process.
Absolutely. And then after I'm done with the project, then I go to the camera and then delete it,
Okay.
format that
Okay.
hard drive.
Yeah.
But the memory card. The hard drive, I just start stockpiling it. Like,
Yeah.
and that's why, like, memory, hard drives, all of that stuff.
How much gigabytes is that? Or terabytes, right?
I was
Yeah.
like, gigs.
What is it? Gigabytes.
I have files that are gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so terabytes.
So what SD card then do you have for your camera? Like, how many? Do you have a multiple terabyte SD card?
Never.
Oh,
So
okay. Do they even make that?
I think
I mean, I guess they
there
would have
is-
to. Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They have like, oh yeah, you can plug
Yeah.
SD, like the portable SDs.
Yeah.
You can plug those to the cameras now.
Because I was using like my standard was a 128 gigabyte SD card, but I just upgraded the one for my Canon right there. I
Yeah.
think it's like a 526, and
Oh,
even
man.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
but
so
that
5
is
something.
good.
I don't know what it was, but
Yeah.
What is your standard SD card?
I have not went past 512. So
okay. Maybe
about
that's what
like
that is. It's 5 something.
Yeah, like 3. I think is what's the number? 324 or something like that.
That's
but
your
no
average one you
320.
get.
So
Okay.
320, and then the next one up should be 512.
Okay,
So,
that might be what I have
Cool.
over there.
and then my cameras, they have the dual ports.
Cool.
So I'll have like 2 128s, like one in
Okay.
one slot, one in one slot.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And
I
it's-
didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, and then depends on what type of shoot it is.
Okay.
I would even have it where it's recording the same thing, duplicate on each card, in case one just decides
Yeah.
to just blow up on me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
There's a second one to
Dang.
ensure it's safe.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
What
I'm working
camera
on-
do you have for that?
Oh, I'm in the Sony gang.
Sony gang.
Son of gang.
Yeah. So what? Like an A7? What do you got?
So I have 3 camera bodies.
Okay.
So 2 of them that I use for my photography would be my A7 IV and A7 R5. So the R5 is like all photos, like
Yeah.
it does video pretty well too. And then my A4 is the hybrid,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
but it does photos really well and it does videos good enough to
Cool.
be professional work,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then if I'm mainly doing, I know, okay, this is a video shoot, no photos, then that's when I bring out my FX3. So it's like
I've heard about. That's a really good camera.
FX3. They
Yeah.
What I'm trying to remember the name of that movie.
A movie was shot with that?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Right. Creator.
Okay. Never heard of that one.
I want to say on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, it really good.
Cool.
You should check that out.
Yeah.
I think
Interesting.
it's called Creator. It's like all this AI and robots and people and
Huh.
the mix. It's yeah.
Have you ever worked with a red camera?
Once.
Once. Yeah. Those
was
things are crazy. They
insane.
shoot a lot of movies on those.
They absolutely
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
That's like a go-to movie camera, I feel like.
There was one at one point I was like, I'm going to upgrade to a red. And then I
What is it? What is the starting cost for even like a refurbished one's probably what, $6,000 maybe?
$6,000 is about the cost of most of these cameras.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So
Yeah, they're expensive.
for a red, just the body, you can find a used one maybe about 8K.
Yeah.
And that's a used one.
Wow.
But that's just the body. Now you start getting into the monitor and the
Oh, yeah.
battery and the cage.
Yeah,
and
it's
the
so
attachments.
expensive. What resolution do they shoot in though? It's
I want to say like 8K
Yeah.
and
Sheesh.
up.
yeah, that is
Wow.
crystal
and up
clear.
is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
is
is
crazy.
I didn't
So-
even know they made that high of resolution. I thought 4K was the highest until I've done one project before I shot with a red camera.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. I've been into like video creation and like I've always wanted to do something with that. So it was really cool to start a YouTube channel a few years ago.
Absolutely.
But I've always wanted to make a movie. Like I would make like short films when I was younger and stuff. And I finally got the opportunity to make one. This was probably 2022 now, so it was probably about 3 years ago now.
Okay.
I paid
I wish
so
we had
much
met
money.
then.
Huh?
I wish we had met back then. Oh my
Bro,
goodness,
Yeah.
that would have been insane.
Bro, I would be down to make a movie still. I
What?
still want to make one, bro.
Let's do it,
Bro,
What?
I could show you the one after that I made. Yeah, so the thing is, so I hired a videographer that I knew back then, and he's worked on movies and stuff. Super cool guy. But so he hired out everyone, found actors and stuff, found
Oh, okay,
shooting
okay.
locations. He rented a red camera. We did the whole production, got everything was like flawless. It came out amazing, like better than I could have even thought. And I was like, I paid so much money for it. I didn't know what to do with it. And he did all the editing for it too, and the soundtrack that he
Nice.
used. There was a couple songs that were unfortunately copyrighted, so it would have got demonetized if I put it on YouTube. And
Yeah.
then also the main actor that was playing the villain in the film, he started like going off on us saying like, because we filmed it in his warehouse. He did some type of company and we filmed it in his warehouse. And he was like, okay, I didn't give my permission to use my likeness. And he wanted us to like basically change the whole movie and give him more credit because the filmmaker was taking most of the credits and stuff for it. And it was this whole thing going back and forth. And I didn't want to get into like a legal battle or anything
Right.
over something stupid like that. So I was like, we're going to enter it in a film festival in Dallas and everything.
Oh, my
I just
goodness.
had to scrap that. I literally spent thousands of dollars on it.
That
And
is-
yeah, I never was able to do anything with it. So I'm like, just in the back of my mind, I'm like, dang, I still, because I watch so many movies and have so many
Right.
ideas. And like, I think it would be so dope to make a movie.
Yeah.
2 things.
Yeah.
Yes, to making a movie.
Okay.
Second, I need to see this.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I'll
it
show it
might
to
be
you.
worth revisiting.
I mean, we
like-
could remake it with different actors and stuff. I mean, I don't know. It has a decent plot, but it's not like
Right.
it's not like crazy. I think it's like about 15, 20 minutes long. So it was a
Okay.
short film. It wasn't a full length film. But
What's crazy is
Yeah.
in everything that you've said, the challenges, I haven't heard anything that was like insane hurdle to get through to
Yeah.
like to get over that you can't use what you've already shot. Because I know,
yeah.
trust me, I know how much work.
I think I
and
would want to
money goes
redo it
into
at
that.
this point. I think I would
Right.
want to redo it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would be totally down to redo it. We'd have to rethink about like the storyboard and
Right.
probably make a new script and make some changes and stuff. But I think it was really cool for what it was. So I could definitely show you it.
Absolutely, I want to see that.
Yeah.
One of my brothers, one of them,
Okay.
he writes scripts.
Oh,
And
really?
he recently just
Dang.
Yeah, he recently
Okay.
just went through everything you just said,
Huh.
minus the. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So we definitely got to talk then.
yeah.
Have you worked on any movies?
with him? Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
What does he do?
So right now, is he a software engineer? He's gonna kick my ass. Man. He can't kick me.
Is he older or younger?
Younger,
Younger. Okay.
Yeah.
How many brothers do you have?
too.
Two. So okay, let's talk about this now. This is a funny story. So
It is.
So how long have I known you now? Maybe a year or so.
Maybe about a year
Yeah.
and a half.
Okay.
About that.
You just came in the store one day?
Yeah, I just walked
Yeah.
in the store. I was like, hey, because I want to say I met Dante first.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, hey. And we just started talking.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's so much things that we have in common.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
dope. No, we really always enjoy your energy and stuff too. So when we were thinking about this podcast idea and how I could start like making some content again, I was like, oh yeah, he would be a perfect guest to get on. We're
Yeah.
trying to find like dope people that just have this awesome energy to them.
Thank
and
you.
Yes.
I always love your positive spirit and energy. You're a
you.
great person to have a conversation with. So
Thank you.
yeah, for sure, man. But anyways, yeah, back to the story.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously I'd known you, but I hadn't met your brother, and you always came in here and told us like that you had a twin brother and that you were the same size and you you do like trades and stuff. So I was in the store one day. And I was, we were at, was it Uptown Cheapskate?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a Plato's Closet, like thrift store, basically.
Yeah.
For anyone that doesn't know what it is, but
Yeah.
and we were just in there, and they actually had some sneakers, so I was trying to buy maybe a couple pairs that we could resell here in the shop.
Yeah.
And I found a pair of Lost and Found Jordan 1s. It was like a small size, like a 3 or 3.5. This was like a few weeks ago, a couple months ago now. And they had it for like $40, and I was looking at it, I was trying to make sure they were real. I was like, dang, that's a steal. And then someone came up behind me, and he was like, oh man, if you don't buy those, I'm a buy them. And for my daughter or something, and I was looking at them like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take them, man. They're really clean. That's a steal.
Yeah.
And then I was checking out at the counter, and he's like, wait, you look familiar. And I was like, have you been in the shop before? Or like, and I don't know. He just had like a very similar vibe and like laughed to you. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
As soon as we left there, we just had like a short conversation. As soon as we left there, well, actually, hold on. The funny thing was too, he was like, "Oh wait, I was actually just in your shop selling shoes to Dante." So he had literally left selling like 5-10 pairs to Dante, then went to Uptown Cheapskate where we were at. So I was like, that was a crazy coincidence.
I knew it.
And then the second coincidence was like, that guy reminds me so much of Steve. Like
Yeah.
I said that to her when we got in the car, and then the next day he comes back to sell more pairs. I guess he was just really trying to offload some of his stuff. And I was like, yo, this is funny. So you remind me, like random thing, you remind me so much of this customer that comes in here, this guy's named Steve, or Steven, or I don't know what I said. And then he's like, yeah, that's actually my brother. And I was like, bro, no way. And then I tell Dante, and Dante was like freaking out too, because he was like, yo, I thought the same thing. They remind me so much of each other. So that's funny.
Yeah, that was.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
That's my youngest brother.
Oh, okay, so you're not twins? I thought
That's
you were twins.
not your twin?
Another fun fact. Yeah. I'm 7 years older than him.
Oh, you're
What?
7 years older? I thought you guys were the same age.
I don't even know if that's a compliment to me.
I think that's a compliment
That's
to
a
you.
compliment to me. I think.
So you're the oldest then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you and the twin.
Well, he doesn't have a twin.
I don't
then.
have a
He doesn't
twin.
have a twin.
He's not my twin. I am 7 years old.
He's 7 years older.
You guys just say that.
I don't think
I
they said.
don't.
I think we said that.
He would say that sometimes and mess with people.
okay.
And then some
Okay.
people would just run with it for the rest of their lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he would, sometimes me, wouldn't even bother correcting. I was just
Right.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. That's my brother. But then if they keep pressing, I was like, no, we're not twins.
That is so funny.
Hey, you could have fooled me. I would have.
Yeah.
I would have definitely
The
believed
laugh, the personality. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dude, this is his
It's-
twin.
you. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
funny.
So how do you always keep such a positive mindset? What keeps you going? What motivates you?
Ooh, that's so easy.
Deep question.
No.
No, easy one. Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
So first thing, it was just, the reason why I took the pause was
Yeah.
it was also a vulnerable question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I took the pause.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning, I just say thank you. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, I get to do this over again. Let's go.
Yeah. That's
it.
awesome, man.
Like that's really it.
Yeah.
Like it's really not that deep. Like folks tend to forget.
Yeah.
You
Tomorrow's
could-
not guaranteed.
You could
Right.
just not wake up.
yeah.
Right.
You
That's-
think you
that's
have
true.
problems? Guess what? You won't have any problems
Yep.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
That's-
always have it a lot worse off. It's easy to forget, but like if you really think about it and get in that mindset, it's like there's people that could be a lot worse off than you, and it is a blessing just waking up every day because
Absolutely.
tomorrow is not guaranteed, and you never know what's gonna happen. So
Exactly.
it's easy to get caught up in everything going on in your life and all your struggles and stuff, but everyone's going through something, and just know
That.
you waking up. That's
Yeah.
That's not
That, like
guaranteed.
you
man.
already started the day winning. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
I woke up this morning. I
Yeah.
gotta go terrorize Cam. Let's go.
I get to go to Souls for me. That's awesome, man.
That
I love
is.
that. Yeah. So let's talk about sneakers now. How long you
Oh.
been into sneakers for?
Oh my goodness. You know what? 2021 would
Okay.
be when this craziness started for me.
So more recently, within the last 4 years, I guess.
Right. So the thing is, I've been into sneakers, just not the way that I'm into it now.
Okay.
Right? So I was your
You've always had a likeness for them, like respected them and stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I had a closet full of Converse. Like
Okay.
I just Converse. Like
Yeah. Classic. Can't go
this
wrong with
whole
them.
wall of just Converse.
How many Converse did you have?
Yes. Pick a
answer
color.
is yes.
Like yes.
Did you have
Like,
purple Converse? Just random.
Yes.
Yes, I have
I did.
purple.
You did
I had
too?
Light purple,
Okay.
dark purple.
Oh, so
Just
okay. I'm
purple.
sorry. So not only did he have purple, he had yes,
Oh,
yes, the purple.
and purple's not even my favorite color.
Huh. Okay.
Right.
Green.
So-
did you have green?
Yes.
That is
That's
out
like
of
the
all the
classic.
colors that you.
That's a
Did
classic.
you know green was my favorite color?
I didn't. That's my favorite color too. I love green shoes.
This is why we get along. I'm glad we don't wear the same size.
Oh, I didn't even realize you guys are both wearing Supreme shirts.
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's kind of dope.
Spring game.
Supreme gang. That's dope. Okay, so if you had to estimate, how many Converse did you have? Let's throw an estimation out there.
I'll say probably about 59.
Oh, sheesh.
59 pairs of Converse. Wow,
Relax, but don't relax. Yeah.
that's crazy. Okay, that's cool though, because I like how like some people get caught up in having too much of like the hype sneakers, but that's really just wearing what you like.
Yep.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
yeah.
Before that, I mean, I went through eras,
Yeah.
right? Because before that, all right. Don't turn off the mic when I say this.
Uh-oh. All right.
Saucony's. Hey.
All right, his mic is muted. You can't hear him. I'm just kidding. Actually, I used to have a pair of Saucony's. They're comfortable.
Very.
Yeah, I think I only had one pair.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
What?
had maybe about 5.
Okay.
And then it was wait.
His mic's getting muted again. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you had about 5 pairs of Saucony's.
About 5, almost 6, and then I saw a pair of regular black and white Converse.
Oh,
and
you had to go
changed-
back to the
and it's
Oh, wait, so you had the Sauconys before the Converse?
Yeah.
Sauconys
and
first.
that changed your life.
And they changed my life. I love the way it was insane.
Yeah.
You know when it really took off? You remember that movie iRobot?
Yep.
Oh, actually, I do remember that one, yeah.
You know what, Cam?
What's up?
I just realized something.
What did you realize?
Get an epiphany.
Yeah, for real. I think you forgot how old I am.
How old are you? I don't know exactly.
Yeah. How old do you think I am?
35?
Nah. That's my brother.
Oh, so you're 42 then.
43.
43.
Right.
Okay.
So when I'm like, I went
Yeah.
through these
Yeah.
Okay,
These are like
that makes sense.
decades,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. You got a couple decades on
right.
you. Dang, that's crazy to think about.
Relax. Don't relax. But that's funny.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's
Okay.
start there.
I mean, you look younger than you
Yeah.
are, so
You
that's
do.
a good thing. Yeah.
Another compliment. Look at this. Look at
Do you look more like your mom or like your dad?
Ooh.
Or like right in the middle?
He's probably got his
look-
dad's nose.
And teeth and smile. Everything else, my mom.
Okay.
Yeah. That's wild. It's so true though.
Yeah.
But that's funny. But yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All your
like-
brothers have glasses?
No.
Oh, just you.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Do I walk around blind
No.
to look cute? Maybe. Allegedly.
Oh, so maybe you do.
What?
Walk around blind.
Oh yeah. Sometimes. But
Yeah.
no, I would yeah, don't need them except when I'm driving at night.
They're more like a fashion statement.
That. Right there.
Okay, nice. Okay, so at what point did you get beyond the Converse? So you went from the Sauconys to the Converse. Then where'd you go from that?
So, funny story.
Okay.
Remember this whole thing? Remember back when this whole pandemic thing happened?
Yeah.
Right. So, right?
Yeah, a lot of people got into sneakers during
Yeah.
COVID,
It
so
was-
that gained a lot of
Yep.
popularity, like for sneakers. Then, like I think that's when the first Dance documentary came out with Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That gained a lot. I don't know when that Kanye documentary came out, but there's a lot of documentaries that were coming out that were also helping like gain popularity for sneakers. And then also people had all the stimulus money, so there was
That
an
too.
overinflated economy. People had so much extra spending money, so that people
Yep.
were like, "Well,
They're
I'm gonna
like-
buy some sneakers." Yeah, sneakers were going for the craziest prices they ever have. Like the
And-
market was so overinflated. So
Speaking of crazy
Yeah.
inflated prices,
okay,
I'm on a work conference call, and my phone, I see a text come on my phone, and it's my brother.
okay,
Not my clone, but my other brother.
your other brother from
Yeah.
another mother.
That one. Right. So he was like, "Hey, do you have the sneakers app downloaded?" I'm like, "Sure."
What is the sneakers app?
Like, that's a Nike app, right? He was
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah, but sneakers. I was like, maybe. I click in there and download it as I was responding while on this conference call, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a one-on-one.
Yeah.
No, my one-on-one.
you're like, what are
Right.
you
I was
doing?
like, hold on, and my boss was cool at the time. And I told her,
Okay.
I was like, give me a second. My brother's talking about this sneakers app or whatever. I went ahead and downloaded
Did
the
your boss
sneakers
know
app.
about it?
He downloaded the app as well. After I told
Oh.
him this same story that I'm telling you.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, these shoes, they're Air Force Ones, the yellow ones. Just go ahead and just enter that draw. I was like, okay, sure, whatever.
Was it
I
the
was like-
lemonade off whites?
Oh my goodness, bro.
Is that what it was?
Bro. I'm like, these shoes are $150.
Yeah.
I am not spending $150 on
They were
some
going for $1,000. Is that what it was?
Oh, it gets even better.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
sir, okay. I entered it. 3 hours later,
Don't even think about it.
I don't even think about it. Look on there. I was like, oh, you got them. I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is cool. My brother, I sent him a message. I'm like, those shoes, thanks a lot. I ended up spending $150 on these ugly yellow shoes.
Oh man.
And he's like, you're lying. You
Yeah.
did not get those. There was only, I don't know. He said something like 2,000, some weird number that was made. I was like, yeah. Anyways, I got the shoes. He was like, send me a screenshot.
Yeah.
I go into my, purchase.
He
or
didn't
whatever.
even believe you.
Of course, he did not. I sent him a screenshot. He was like, bro, those shoes are worth $3,000.
They were going for
They
$3
were
grand.
going for $3,000, bro.
Oh my goodness,
Bro, it gets even better or worse. The guy dies. And then it goes
man.
almost 4K.
Oh, right.
Dang, yeah. R.I.P. Virgil, man.
For real. Oh my God. And so I just held on to the shoe
Yeah.
because around the time, like, once it's, this.
Yeah.
Once it's not available, the price goes up
Right.
for some
Yep.
reason.
Yeah.
And it just kept going up.
Oh, because it's supply and demand.
Exactly.
There's more demand than supply, so people have to pay a surplus.
Exactly, because everyone was just blowing money on shoes.
Yep.
You said it earlier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So there was definitely no supply.
Dang. So
I'm
what'd you do with them? You still got them?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
I sold the hell.
Yeah, I bet. You're like,
I sold those kicks for, I want to say, I sold them
Yeah.
and bought my first.
But 20 pairs of
actual-
Converse. Nah.
No, that's wild. That would be funny.
Yeah.
Almost, but not quite. I spent half of it on an upgrade to my current camera at the time.
Cool.
That's cool.
And like really got into,
Oh, nice.
like took it to the next level with
Awesome.
my
That's
shooting.
pretty cool.
Bought some new glass for the lens for my
New
camera
lenses,
as
yeah.
well. And then I,
got that 90 millimeter. Yep.
sir, get those macro shots.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then I started paying more attention to the shoes that's
You're like,
coming
okay,
out.
there might be something here,
For
man.
real.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
it started being like stocks and following everything that's going. And it just, and the way my brain works, it's like that one shoe literally started my entire collection.
Wow.
Wow.
Like I'm not exaggerating
Yeah.
because I hit on more heat
Okay.
after that.
Yeah.
Sold those,
Just kept funding your collection that way.
Right,
Yeah,
it
that's
just
dope.
kept cycling
Yep.
between my collection and my camera, and it was just, it just took off from there.
Is your camera collection or your sneaker collection worth more right now?
Yikes. I would say it's
pretty close.
it's pretty close. I would say
Yeah.
probably my camera though.
Yeah.
Okay.
My camera.
How many pairs do you have now of sneakers?
I have been, and this is while speaking with Dante, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not going to wear them, then get rid of them. Get what you're going to wear.
Yeah.
Just tow your shoes, bro. I was like, bet.
Yeah.
Let's start towing shoes on camera.
Okay, there you go.
I'm still warming up to that.
Yeah.
I would say I'm probably.
Oh, he's thinking about it.
Wow. Oh, that's not good. Oh. I want to say I'm probably around like the 80-something mark.
Oh, wow. So you got that many. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know how many you had. I didn't remember how much you said you had.
But
That's
I'm
pretty good.
I'm working down.
Oh, you're trying to
Like
downsize.
to downsize to like the strong
Actually, you know what's
pairs.
funny? There's this really cool place. It's called Souls for Me in Buford, Georgia.
I'm
and you can
telling-
sell them here or trade them.
Facts. You know what? You know what? I was thinking about you the other day.
Oh, where are you now? Before you went to bed? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you and tell you good night and sweet dreams. Just before I go to bed.
Yeah.
But no, there was a drawer that opened up, and I was like, do I want these or do I not want these? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna enter it anyways.
Okay.
Cam might need them
What is it?
because I wear a size 12. We're gonna find out together because I brought it into the store.
Oh,
today.
sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is sick. Yeah, so whenever we're gonna have people on here now that are in the sneakers, we want to do a little segment, a little buying segment, or maybe like a show and tell. I don't know what to call it, but they can bring pairs on here. So he's got a couple things. So let's get into that right here in a second. First, before we do that though, let's do what we get on feet today. So I'll start with, who should I start with?
You.
Okay, we'll start with me. We'll see.
You.
We'll see what I got on feet.
You.
Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm taking off my shoe for you guys. Hey, I don't take off my shoes for everyone, so this
I've
is.
never seen.
I got on. I don't know. This black pair of Jordans. I think. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, for real? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're just going flexing them a little bit.
Yeah, I got the Phantom Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. You guys know me. I love my Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows, and I didn't love this pair when it first came out, but I'm like, I do like wearing black. Most of my tees, if you go in my closet, I have probably like 50 black tees at least.
Like this is the closet.
Like John Wick.
No, not like a suit though. Like I like vintage tees. So
No,
I have, like,
I feel
vintage
you.
Harley tees, NASCAR, that type of stuff.
Nice.
But, yeah. So, anyways, all black shoe. I was like, I got to do it. I like him. So, Phantom Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. Can't go wrong with them.
Woo.
Haley and I have a matching pair actually. So.
Yeah, I only wear mine when he's wearing his, so like we can twin.
But you're not wearing them today.
Oh, for real?
No.
That's what we're doing?
It was a,
What do you got on feet
it was a
today?
pink kind of day.
Oh, okay. Matches
Yeah.
the pink on your Supreme tee.
These
I like
are
that.
underrated, I think. I
Triple
love
pinks.
these. Triple pinks.
Yeah, that's a great girl shoe. I know
Yeah.
girls were going crazy for that shoe. That's still a lot of people
As
always
they
are
should
looking
be.
for them.
It's a
Wait a
great-
minute.
Yeah.
I wear those
You would wear
Yeah.
those?
with the right shirt, the right
Exactly.
fit.
Yeah.
Well,
I can
unfortunately
pull
for
it
you,
back.
they only go up to a 7Y. It was a grade school
Oh.
exclusive.
Yikes.
That's a fun fact. See, why
It is
would
a
they
fun
be
fact.
doing that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you wear what, a size 12? Yeah.
I knows.
Not,
He knows.
not even close to your
Yeah,
size.
not
I
even
hate
close.
to break
It's
it
not
to you.
even
What you got on feet, Steve? What you got, brother?
Do I put my foot? Oh,
Nah, just take the shoe off.
Yeah,
What you-
okay.
we ain't trying to do cartwheels in here. Oh, okay. He's matching me with the Travis Lowe's, the OG olive pair. Dang, where'd you get that pair from?
A good friend of mine, good buddy of mine,
Okay, what's his name?
Cam.
Cam.
Thanks,
Cam's
bro.
Kicks.
Okay, you guys can get pairs like that on camskicks.com.
Yes.
What did you? So you traded for him, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to remember because I know you traded a lot of stuff. What did you trade
Yeah.
for them? I don't even remember. Do you remember? I don't even know if you remember.
You know what? They were.
Was it your Travis
blue
Scott
Travis.
fours? It was.
Fours.
Okay, I do
Yeah.
remember now. Okay.
Because
and you got them from me, but then you traded them back because you wanted that. Okay,
that-
now I
right.
remember that.
And
yeah.
And you can blame and thank Dante for this.
Blame and thank Dante. Okay.
We'll
Right.
blame him and then thank him.
We'll blame him and thank him, right? Because remember what I said earlier. He was
Yeah.
like, "Where are your shoes, bro?" I was like, "I'm freaking out trying to wear these shoes."
The fours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that material, that suede is
Oh
nice,
my
but
goodness.
that can get messed up in
Immediately.
2
Yeah.
seconds. Yeah.
And it's really hard to clean that color too.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
You can mess them up just trying to clean them
Yep.
alone.
You can mess them up getting Caesar salad on them.
Let's tell that story. So
Let's.
you put those on today. What
Today.
happened? Yeah.
So my woman decided to, she would, like she normally does.
Yeah.
She's like, "Hey, I know you haven't eaten all day. I I made you a salad
Okay.
with grilled chicken.
Oh, that sounds
Hold
pretty
you
good.
over
That
till
sounds so
dinner."
good.
I'm
You're making me
I-
want a salad right
I'm
now.
telling you.
I like a good Caesar
I
salad.
almost didn't even eat the salad because
Yeah.
as she was handing me the salad,
Oh.
big chunk
Uh-oh.
of salad with the Caesar sauce on it just comes flying off the plate as she's handing it to me.
Oh man.
Kicked
Was it playing in slow mo for
in
you?
absolute slow motion.
I
It's both-
believe I can fly.
Oh my God.
I
Just
believe
like that. And
I
I'm
can
like,
touch the sky.
and we're looking at, and I just moved my foot. And then boom. And you hear the
Did it-
sound effect.
Did it hit your shoe?
No.
Absolutely not.
It
What?
just missed.
I would have had to call in sick.
You're gonna be like, yeah, man, I want to come to the podcast, but something tragic happened. I was like, oh no, what happened, man? My Travis's. It was my Travis's.
And you know what's crazy? You would get it. You would understand.
I would understand.
You
I've
would-
been there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all been there.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Dante's definitely been there.
Oh, Yeah, let's not talk about that.
We'll tell you about that.
Over.
Well, we've actually already talked about it.
No,
on the
we've already
podcast,
talked about it on
but-
here. My wedding night, I got a little too
Oh wow.
little too lit.
Because I know what shoes he told me he was gonna wear.
Yeah, and I may or may not have thrown up a little bit on his velvet Travis Scott.
He's
Yo,
like-
but shout out to Dante, man.
Yeah,
He's
shout
a
out
real
to-
one. That's
he
my brother.
really is.
Didn't he have
Yeah.
the pink laces on that?
he forgot them.
Oh, he forgot them.
Yeah.
My dad had the pink laces. My
Yeah.
dad matched him at the wedding. He wore them too.
Yeah,
So my
because-
dad was wearing them with the pink laces.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
Dante planned to.
And then he
wear
left
the
his pink laces
Like,
on
who
his bed.
does that?
I
Yeah.
know.
That
I'm
was
done.
That was crazy. But yeah, anyways, okay. So let's get into this this buying segment now. You got or show and tell. I don't know what we're doing. You brought 2 pairs. Let's start with one of them. I can see what it is just from the box. One of them we're gonna do a live unboxing for you guys. So let's see what the first one is, man. All right, let's see what you got.
Oh, like I should get it now.
Yeah. Cue to get it now. Yeah. You're good, bro. Let's do the first. Yeah, let's do that one.
This one.
That is a good one. Oh my gosh. Bro, the price has gone up crazy on those. We got the
Insane.
Air Jordan 4 Nigel Sylvester, brick by brick.
Outs to Nigel.
Unless you're trying to trick us.
Yeah.
Unless
no.
you're tricking us, you just brought the box just
That'd
to be like,
the
oh, I got the
ultimate.
box.
There's
But,
actually a brick inside of it.
oh, that would be funny.
Why'd you mess up my surprise? No,
Wait, did
just
you?
wait.
Oh, I was like, no way.
I'm kind of known for that.
That would
Pull
be
out
funny.
a dusty break for me.
That would be funny.
Wait,
okay,
can
let's
you see this? As I'm,
I don't know. I don't know, to be
I'm
honest.
gonna put this right here.
Okay. Why does it come with a blue like strap like that? I don't know why it comes with that.
That blue straps.
I'm gonna have to ask Nigel.
Yeah.
It's
We
wild.
gotta get Nigel on the phone.
For
and
real.
Talk to him.
But
where
I
he
know
got that
this.
from.
This has to do with like holding the actual bricks together.
Yeah.
From-
Oh, like a pallet or something?
Yeah, like a
okay.
pallet,
Okay, I think
exactly.
someone told me.
So-
Was that you that told me that?
You know what? It was.
I think,
Yeah, we
we
did
did
have
talk
talked
about,
about
that.
this. Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
get that one? Where'd you get that one from? Was it from me too?
You know what?
Because I
got
had
this
one
from
and I
a-
think it sold.
Yeah, I got this from a buddy of mine,
Oh, okay.
Cam.
Cam.
Oh, you did get it from me. I was gonna.
Sometimes
and you got
he makes it too easy.
Oh yeah, way too easy.
Bro, I actually didn't catch on for a second.
Yeah, this was part of a trade that we did
Yeah.
for this one.
That's right. Okay.
Oh yeah, it was.
So is that one you just brought to show? You're not selling those, I'm guessing.
Oh no, what?
As soon as you
What?
posted it, he was here within 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's right. I do remember.
You know what my goal is?
What's your goal?
Tell us about your goals.
What with these?
Okay.
When I run into Nigel again,
Oh, you're gonna get them signed.
get him.
So
to
you bring them everywhere?
He's like, yeah, just keep him in the car.
anywhere that I know Nigel is.
Wait,
I,
you said again. You've met him?
I did. I had the
Yeah.
opportunity to shoot.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
shot for him?
Oh no, like yes.
No.
Yes. So it was an event that.
Oh, wow.
What
That's
year
sick.
was this? Was this 2024 or 23? I think it's 24 when they had the
Okay.
Unlock event down here in Atlanta. I think
Cool.
it was a 4 Unlock.
Okay.
April. It might have been April of last year.
Cool.
But
Sick.
yeah, so he was one of the panelists on there, and so was my sister.
Okay.
And so I was in the back. We all had conversation, just talking, and he was, talking about his newly signed deal with Nike, and all. It was
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So I feel like that's a shoe you had to get, I guess.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
get these because
Okay, I'm gonna say a very hot topic, or what is like contra. I don't even know.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion. There we go.
Got you.
Unpopular opinion.
When I first saw that shoe, I was like, bro, I didn't like it. I was like an all reddish. I was like, they can have it. But then I saw them in person. I was like, hold up. They're actually pretty fire. When I saw them in hand, I was like, okay, I can see why they're pretty sick.
Look at this.
Let's take the shoe
Look
out,
at-
man.
Look at this.
It's wild how different they look in person.
They do
versus
look different online.
Any
yeah.
post.
I
I'm
don't know
telling
why.
you.
It's hard to pick up the color on camera
It
or
is.
something.
and that's the
It's
thing
such
about
a
it.
bright. I don't know, bright shoe. I guess I don't know.
You know what's funny? You said unpopular
Opinion.
opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a unpopular, not so unpopular opinion because so
Yeah.
many people, including myself,
Okay.
had the same
Oh, so you didn't necessarily feel them when you first saw them.
I was like, bro, this is red.
Yeah.
The last red shoes that I did was the Air Force Ones.
Okay.
Triple red.
Oh,
Bro.
that's
Bro.
pretty loud.
Bro, that shoe's red. I can't wear it with anything.
Yeah.
Even red.
Yeah. Do you still have
Yeah.
them?
Who? Yeah.
You're like, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I do.
unfortunately, I did.
Yeah.
The thing about these is if you think about the color brick,
Yeah.
it's not really red.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
like
it's
a
kind of an orangey. Yeah.
brown.
They did do a great job with the shoe. The
Oh, my
quality. I mean,
goodness.
is yours still dead stock? I'm guessing by the way it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
right
Oh
now.
yeah, you wrapped this.
Yeah.
I've been taking this out.
You haven't even
Wait,
touched
who
it.
wrapped it? Was it? It was you.
Yeah, I think
It was
you
probably
wrapped
her.
Yeah.
I spent
don't
a
think I
lot
would've
of
done that.
attention to the details of things.
Yeah. So for anyone that hasn't seen this shoe, the Nigel Sylvester Brick by Brick.
Woo.
That's a beautiful shoe right there. That looks nice. I think it's the white,
Oh,
the
my
pop of
goodness.
white that does it for me. I feel like if it was all that color, I don't know if I would like it as much, but just
Oh,
the
yeah.
hints of white, I feel like really add something to
I'm
it.
glad that you brought that up too.
Yeah.
I would wear this the same way Nigel wears his.
How does he wear his?
White laces.
Oh, okay. I have seen
Oh,
pictures
my
with white
goodness.
laces. Yeah.
With the white laces.
that would really make it pop. Yeah.
Sick.
Do they come with white laces or no? I don't remember if they do.
That was a question
Yeah,
that I
we
asked.
did.
Oh,
we
yeah.
did question.
I don't
It
think they do.
I'm not
I don't
sure.
remember.
No, it does.
Oh,
It
they were
does?
in the shoe.
It's in the shoe.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said
Okay.
that
Yeah.
last
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
You were
yeah.
like, wait.
It's in the
Everyone
shoe.
stop. It does.
Pause.
I
Yeah.
packed it in the shoe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
But it's another one. So
Okay.
we're not seeing.
Yeah, I like that little that swoosh on there too. The little Nike
With-
swoosh.
Which-
I love that
oh,
they're
the front
doing
one.
that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and then
That's
it
pretty
says-
cool.
Yeah.
Do
it
they have some
says-
other fours that have that swoosh on there? I'm trying to think. I'm sure they do. I don't know. off the top
I
of
just
my
have
head.
dunks with it like that.
Okay, so there's
Yeah.
some dunks that have it like
different,
that on there.
different ones, but not
Okay.
everyone. So y'all have to make sure I'm not blocking it. Y'all have to
Yeah.
excuse me
Uh-oh.
because this the second time I'm seeing this in person,
No, you're good, man.
and this is even. Oh,
He owns the
goodness.
shoe and he hasn't even really seen it in person.
Relax. Don't relax. But right, this is nice.
Could you wear it with the shirt you have on right now, or is that doing too much?
No, it's doing enough.
Yeah.
I was thinking you could
it
kind of
doesn't
almost.
clash. It
It doesn't.
it
Yeah.
complements the orange hues in the shoe.
It
Yeah.
really does.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah.
find out. You just put a fit together live.
Yeah.
What? Bro.
Yeah.
That
That
could
that
work.
might be it right
Oh,
there.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is it.
Are you gonna unds them? I'm sure you will eventually, right?
Eventually.
You get a second pair.
You could.
Good.
They've gone up. They keep going up in price though every time I,
I
check
mean,
them,
like,
so.
for real. Like, I need the price to stop,
Yeah.
but keep going up. Like, stop going up, but keep
Yeah.
going up.
I know. It's cool to see a shoe that's actually really taking off
Right.
Yeah.
So,
lately.
What would you wear them for? Would it have to be like a special occasion or?
I still don't, I don't know.
Okay.
Like, even the thought of unds-ing it is
Yeah.
heightening my anxiety levels.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Because you know what? On the real,
Yeah.
if you were to get a used pair of these,
Be a lot
size
cheaper.
12,
Oh, you would do it. Okay,
like
you would.
I would,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
I haven't seen a used pair yet, but I'd love to buy a used pair because whenever I get like used pairs in like a new drop like that, it'll sell instantly. Like
Oh.
people are like, I don't want to buy a DS pair. Here's a used pair of a super hot sneaker. I'm gonna like people will buy it.
I
It'll
would-
sell within 10 minutes, literally. Like something like that. 10 minutes.
I would
It'd be gone.
unds the unds pair right here. In the store.
Well, I'll
I
definitely
would-
let you know if I get a used one, but
Oh,
I haven't
yes,
seen a
please.
used one yet because it's such a new shoe.
Oh, yeah.
People aren't really selling it that much in general, and then
No,
used
no.
pair if they've used it, they're gonna keep it probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At least for now, but I'm sure we'll see some eventually. It
These
might
are one
take a
of-
little bit.
These are one of those kicks that you just toe immediately. Like,
Yeah.
But here I am, the second time that I'm actually seeing these kicks. It's crazy, and I own them.
Yeah. No, that's a really dope pair to have in the collection. Dante got a pair too. He bought his on Goat. I think he said he paid like $450, and then now they're like $600-700 on Goat. So
Right.
like he got them right before they shot up even more. So he
He
paid
got-
resale, but got a good price on
Yeah,
it.
he got his before I got mine, and I
Yeah.
remember we talked about it. I
Yeah.
was like, I feel like I wished this shoe into the store because it was literally.
You did say you were looking for it. I remember.
Yeah,
Before. Yeah.
It was like
Yeah, that
2
was good.
weeks or something. Not even
Yeah.
after I spoke about it, and then here you go. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
give me 5.
You stopped
minutes.
everything you were doing. Yeah.
I
You're
was
like,
like,
I gotta be
give me 5
there.
minutes.
Because if you had waited till the next day, it would have been
Oh
gone.
no!
Yeah.
If I
I
had
already had,
waited
like,
30
multiple
minutes,
people.
it'll have been gone.
Yeah, literally.
Because it was on its way up.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good shoe. All right, so that was the one that you wanted to show and tell. Let's do is this the next one? Are you selling it?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to do an unboxing / negotiation / selling.
Yeah. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you got, man. Let's see. All right, we're going to do a live unboxing right here.
Should
Let's
we take any sort of guess?
look.
I have an idea. Wait, so you said it's my size?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can you imagine if it was your size?
Well, I thought you said it wasn't your size. What?
Oh
what
no,
is it?
it's definitely a size 12. Because
Oh, okay.
I just entered the drawing.
Yeah.
But I knew when I said for you, meaning Cam's kicks.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay. I thought you were
Because
saying
you
like
always-
something that I've been looking for, my size. You got me excited.
I
bro.
wish.
I was like, wow, he really did that for me.
Bruh, I wish.
He's really that guy.
Look, I'm like, I wish.
Okay, we got a handy dandy box cutter right here, and I don't think I'm allowed to touch this, so I'm gonna let you do the honors and unbox this. I don't wanna hurt anyone. All right, we're gonna do a live unboxing straight from Nike.
Yep.
Guess okay.
You
Huh.
want to?
Oh, a guess.
I was like, you want to?
I'm
Well,
like,
I thought that it was. I don't know because that's
How
a
long ago
smaller
did you get
box.
it?
Oh, it's recent.
I was gonna guess the white cement 4.
no, I'm gonna go with the.
Oh, not that. That just really. That was
Oh.
just yesterday.
You could have got
Damn.
exclusive access. I don't know, man.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
I take it back. You're right.
But I was gonna say I don't think it is that because you wear size 12 and that looks like a
that's a
smaller
small
box. A white cement, a Jordan 4 box is bigger than I would think that would
right.
fit in that.
Yeah.
So actually, I have no idea. I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna go with the Travis Scott.
That would be. Wild.
I'm gonna guess what the Kobe's.
Aw.
I
I'm
know,
gonna say
right?
what the Kobe.
Oh, that.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I'm right.
I think he's right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you even know what it is?
Yeah.
He thinks.
Because I didn't know if you got multiple stuff and you're like, wait, I think it's this, but it could be okay.
Nah.
All right,
Because
let's see
that
what it
was
is.
that was what they had a draw. That was a draw as well, right?
The Kobe?
Yeah.
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 was a draw.
On
Yeah.
sneakers, yeah.
Yeah. I remember entering the.
Okay.
That better be what
Oh.
this is.
Oh, I think I actually guessed it right. Hold up.
Dang.
It is a Kobe, guys. Size 12. I see that from here.
Oh
Let's see.
Wow.
You've never even seen him in hand.
no.
Oh, we're about to see this
That
live
paper
in
is
an effect.
beautiful.
Yeah, that does have some
Wow.
nice paper. Nice box too. I like
Yeah.
the scaly. It's got the gold on it. Okay,
Gold.
okay.
Bro.
And then you open it and you're like, what the?
Wow.
What?
Okay.
the-
What the? Oh, I get it.
What?
That deserves that.
Let's do a. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Figure this. Let's figure this out, man.
Wait. you-
Say it again, Haley.
What the?
We got the sound effects back.
that
okay.
was nice.
All right, we got the Kobe.
Oh.
Let's see, right? Brand new the Kobe Ace, man.
wild. Look
That
at all
is a
these
beautiful shoe. You haven't
laces.
even seen it in the hand, have you?
No.
Okay, cool.
This is crazy.
Wow.
I'm a. What? the.
Pass that around. Let's pass this
yeah.
around, man.
Which shoe do you guys like more?
Oh, that's a good question. People always like to do that with the what those.
I like that one.
I like the blue one better.
That's like
too.
cotton candy vibes.
Cotton candy vibes. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Blue's my favorite
Yeah, but-
color.
Yeah, same. But
it's
that
tough.
looks so nice, man.
Wow.
Yeah, this is clean.
Yeah.
You know, on this one, I like those like golds.
I think just because it's a basketball shoe, it has a really thin tongue.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really thin tongue. I didn't
Yeah.
even notice that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
what
like
was
paper
just
thin. Yeah, the no cushion at all. But I mean, there's
Wow,
a lot of
this shoe-
cushion in there, and
All
I think it
over.
has a. Does it have a zoom unit on the insole? It's a very.
That's what
thick
it feels
insole.
like. Yeah.
Let me see what. Oh no, there's not a zoom unit on it, but look at how thick. I don't know if you can see. Look how thick this insole is. It's a very thick insole.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about? Nike SBs, the little zoom
Yeah.
unit under there. No, they don't have that, but
Wow.
Okay, cool.
This feels like it would be very comfortable.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
very
as far as a basketball shoe goes, I think it definitely would be pretty comfortable. This is a pair of shoes that I always wanted when I was younger. Like,
Yeah?
because I grew up, like, when I got into sneakers, it was like the time where Nike basketball was super hyped, and now it's died down a lot. But they're starting to bring it back with like some of the Protros and the Kobe's and stuff that they're doing. I like that they're bringing this stuff back. It is cool to see because that's a shoe I always wanted. And now they're not really going for much. Like, I mean, they're going for a little over retail, but like for what they were going for, a dead stock pair was like $1,500 or maybe or something like that. Yeah,
right. Like the was it the Grinches?
Oh yeah. That one's still going for like $1,000.
We
Is
still
it?
get calls
Close to
for
it.
that.
Yeah.
Is it?
Is that
That's
the
a-
Grinch in a size 10?
And then they have the
Yeah, that's.
and then
a
they
crazy
have the
one.
reverse version of that as well.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
There are these new ones that came out, like the All Star.
Yeah.
I think it has like these star.
Oh,
raised
those are really
stars on
cool.
it.
Yeah.
The
Those
All Star
look-
Kobe
Yeah, those
sixes.
are
Yeah.
pretty.
You got those?
I got those.
Yeah, you did. That's right.
and
then
it
you sold
was part of my
sold
trade.
You traded it to me. That's right. Yeah.
to get the bricks. See?
I remember that now.
You see?
Yeah.
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 Now the Dodgers Kobe, which I believe
Yeah.
that's supposed to be, they're about to release it.
Oh, they haven't come out yet. I know some people have had some early pairs.
I
didn't know
have
if they-
mine.
Oh, you already have yours. You got
Wow.
them early?
Yeah,
That's
it came,
right. Yeah.
From Undefeated,
Oh, sick.
and I hit on those. And
Okay.
I was like,
You're keeping that one, right?
it's the only hit I ever had
For a
from,
Kobe?
from Undefeated.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well, yeah, you got that was a dumb
I was
question.
like, that deserves a
Yeah.
right.
All right, I think this is a better one for that.
You said it.
So what are you looking to do with these? Do you want to sell them or trade them?
I'm thinking trade.
Oh, you want to trade?
I'm thinking
Do you
trade.
have something in mind that you wanted to trade towards?
You know, normally I would look,
Yeah.
but I have not looked yet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
all depends what you have in a size 12.
Well, good for you. We have this website called camskicks.com where we can shop 24 hours, 25/8, 365. You could shop on Christmas. You could shop on Hanukkah. You could shop on New Year's Eve. You could shop on your quinceañera. You could shop on your neighbor's girlfriend's friend's birthday. Whatever day of the week, no matter what it is, you could shop on camskicks.com. Was that a good promo right there?
That was
Wow.
wow.
That was
Like that got my attention.
okay. So that they got their attention. Okay. Oh, do I have this in the 12? Oh no, I don't. Okay, never mind. What are you looking for?
What was that angry note that I sent you the other day? I was like, God, why is this not in a size 12?
Oh,
no.
the Voodoo
Voodoo's.
Jordan 1 lows. Yeah.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
That shoe sold really quick too. I had like a size 9 in it. I've always wanted that in my size. I could
Bro.
never find it. Like 9.5, 10. The Voodoo Jordan 1 low Zion Williamsons. Those
You know,
are
some
sick.
blue ones are
Yep.
supposed to release this
Dante
year.
showed me that. Those
Yeah.
are fire,
I showed it
bro.
to him.
Yeah. Yeah, those are sick. You can talk price so you can see what you're looking at here. Oh, he's thinking about it.
I
Yeah.
know.
Deep in thought for that one.
I was thinking maybe 260.
260? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see, because I know the market dropped. Let me see.
I have your phone. How did you do that?
I got Haley's phone.
Oh, okay.
I got phones for days, bro. Let me
forgot.
see.
My guy just got married, by the way.
Yes.
Look
Yep.
at this. You go from one phone to two phones.
Yep, that's the crazy thing right there.
That's how it works.
I actually have a store phone in here. Too.
I was
So-
gonna say
Oh, yeah.
when we're here we got 3 phones.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
technically 4, because then we have the one people calling. So.
All right, settle down.
And if
Like-
Dante's here, we got 5 phones.
She said, relax. Don't relax. You right.
Yeah.
What size do you have? A size 12. Okay.
12. Yep.
Dang. I hate to break it to you, bro. The market did drop on them.
Yeah.
They're going for 230 now.
Word.
Yeah, they were going for like 300. I don't know why the price dropped. I don't know if they restocked or anything.
Yeah.
But, retail was 180. I would probably do 200 cash or 230 store credit for you.
Okay.
I don't know if you could work with that, but it's a pretty fair offer.
He said it. He took the words out of my mouth. He said it. You heard that. Like my kids would say, chat.
Yeah, chat.
You heard that.
Do you see anything though? That's the real question.
yeah. Look
you
at
do see
this.
something?
No.
Because I was gonna say, I know we got
Bummer.
some stuff in the 12, but I don't know if
Yeah.
there's anything specifically that you're looking for right now.
He might
Okay.
just have to go check the wall and really just be guided.
Oh
to,
yeah. Yeah, get
Yeah.
the opinions on it. Like, I'm like, you sure you don't have these reverse squinches?
Yeah, I really wish I did.
It says 12 and it's
I know. Click on because we had a 12,
Oh.
but it's sold out. We have.
Oh,
I need
gotcha.
to update that, but that size is
Oh.
sold out. We have like
No,
a
it's-
7 men's. I think is what we actually have left.
7GA.
Yeah.
That's 7.
general admission.
No.
Look, I said
Georgia,
thank
Georgia.
you, George. Because,
admission.
but what's the important?
Yeah.
Tell us why it's important that you have it say GA on here. My guy has more than one store.
No, I did. We had to close that one.
Word.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We're breaking news to me.
Oh, you didn't.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't like publicly say anything about
Yeah.
it. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was, I don't know. It just wasn't a great location. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just kind of located in it was in a dead mall. The rent was really cheap, but it didn't make sense to pay someone a full-time salary to run it like thousands of dollars a month. Just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, we weren't able to exceed what we were paying in expenses
It
there
had
every
to
month.
make
So,
sense, the
Yeah.
numbers.
So we signed a really short lease on it, so we were able to break the lease. We talked to the landlord and just paid like a small fraction of what we would have had to pay just to be done with it. And
Good to
I was
go.
like, yeah, might as well just it's better to put all your sometimes people say it's not, but sometimes it actually is better to put all your eggs in one basket if it's
Yeah.
something that you're successful with. This has been our most successful location here in Buford, so it's just
Yes.
been like makes more sense to just focus everything solely on that and just keep building that. And the customer base and everything's been great here, so it's like I think it was just time, and it was like I was just kind of over it and didn't feel like going through the whole spiel and like why we had to close it. You know what I mean? So yeah,
This is the thing about it,
it
though.
is what it is, man.
That's a journey.
Yeah,
That's a journey.
Yeah.
You
You're right.
made those. Y'all made that decision.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody out there is going to see this
yeah,
and be inspired by that.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I hope someone can use it for inspiration. Yeah, that's always the goal. That's a good thing to have. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
And not only that, that's also an experience for you as well.
yeah,
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's-
It's just part of life,
Yeah.
you know?
So another
Taking
another
risks
lesson to
and-
be learned, I guess, man.
Yep,
Exactly.
that's it.
There's no reward without risk. So
Yep.
I mean, you have to be
Absolutely.
willing to risk it for the biscuit.
No, like for real.
That was terrible. I'm sorry. Some people definitely just cringed at that, but
Don't.
I might be one of those.
You see the chat.
I was just
like,
trying to make it more lighthearted.
Someone is so. They like
Yeah.
actually type it out. They're like cringe. It's like.
Yeah. But yeah, just
Yeah.
gotta keep on moving forward, man. So
Absolutely.
that's just life, man.
Like that's inspirational. No,
I appreciate
no,
that.
for real.
Yeah.
Like you have.
I
to
honestly
take the
didn't even
step
think
forward.
about it that way, but
No, for real.
yeah,
It was hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's part of the story.
yep,
Yes.
yep. Part of the journey, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the thing about your journey, your own self journey, and about business in general. Is there's many ups and downs. So as long as you keep moving forward and just you can always learn something. So it's like as long as you learned a lesson from even your mistakes or things that didn't work out in the end, it's like, well, in a year or two or in a few months, whatever it may be, it's like you can look back on that and be like, well, you're just blessed to be where you are in that position at the time and just be like, well, I got something from it and it happened for a reason. Everything I do believe happens for a reason. So you don't know
Absolutely.
why it happened at that time, but there's always something you can take from it. So it's just all about perspective and trying to have the right mindset, I would say. So
Yeah.
Yes. 100. No.
Yeah.
100.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, for sure.
So we got this podcast started and,
Yeah.
you know, focusing on other things in the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for my phone back.
Oh yeah. Like I couldn't get into it. The screen.
Yeah, but I guess you can hold on to these because if you're not seeing anything now, obviously,
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get something in your size. We always get
Oh, yeah.
something. So bring it back, and maybe we could talk about the price again. The price might go up. We might be able to do some more depending on what the market does on these. But appreciate you bringing them by. This was cool
Yeah,
to see. We
that
did
was
a
cool.
live unboxing on these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man, this was fun. Any questions you have for me, for us? Anything else?
No, I just wanted to make a statement
Okay,
because
I like a good statement.
similar to the Kobe's,
Yeah.
the All-Star one. What is the official name for that? By the way,
For which ones?
the Kobe's with the raised stars on.
Oh, they're Kobe 6 Pro Tro All Stars. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That. So remember, it was similar to that, right? I didn't see anything that was like, oh, yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
And you made a similar statement,
Okay, what was that?
what you just said.
Wait,
Bring it back. Bring it. Something that you might want is going to walk into the store.
Oh, yeah.
Literally 2 days after
Yeah.
you made that statement.
Oh, yeah.
My brakes came through the door.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I came through the door. Right after.
Brought
it.
you right in through the door.
Yep. I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
what? Yep. Yep.
I feel like that happens a lot. Me and Dante were talking about that in
Yep.
one of the podcasts.
Yeah.
I feel like we talk about things and like bring it into existence for some reason a lot of times. Like, I don't know how we do it, but
I remember when you said that, and
Yeah.
I was thinking about
Yeah.
exactly
Well,
that. moment.
now I think something's gonna come in. So let's speak it into existence. Is there something that you're specifically looking for, or you just have to kind of see it and you would know? Is there anything like you're really looking for right now, or?
All right, here we go. So
Oh, we got a few. Okay. What you got? What you got?
we already talked about one, which is the Zions.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
When did those come out? I don't know when those come out though. That might be a little
That
bit.
had to be 2022, maybe.
No, oh, not that. Oh, I thought you were talking about the blue one. You're just talking
Oh
about that one.
no,
Oh, okay,
no,
okay,
the OG, the OG, the same one that. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So if that one happens to come in, if you guys got a brand new or used, size 11.5 or 12,
yep.
Zion Williamson, Voodoo Jordan 1 Low, hit me up because I got a buyer right here for it. So
Immediately,
and we could definitely work something out.
the
But
trade is in the
okay.
chamber.
anything else that you're really looking for?
I know we're still the Rios, the black ones.
Oh yeah, you need
Yeah.
it because I had 11.5, but you need a 12.
Yeah.
the J
Yeah.
Balvin 3s. Yeah,
Because I have the it's not white. It's like
Medellin Sunset, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it Medellin? Is that how you say it?
Medallion?
Medallion?
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
I don't know
I'd
how
have
you
to
say
see
it,
it. I
but-
don't want to.
yeah,
I don't know if that's what
you
it
have the
is.
original J Balvin's. Okay.
yeah. So
Cool.
because my goal is to tow both at the same time.
Yeah, that's funny.
we need to tow it on camera, bro.
That would be good.
That
Yeah.
would be crazy.
Because my dad actually, he really likes that shoe. He got the
Yeah.
original ones too, and then he was looking for the black pair in a 10.5, and I was at my boy Unique Souls shop in Virginia, and he happened to just get one in from a customer. So as soon as I got that when I was there, I shipped it immediately to my dad as a surprise. He was really excited to get those. So he completed the set. Now Steve needs to complete the
Yeah.
set, man.
Oh yeah. Look,
Yeah.
as soon as you get that in a size 12,
Okay.
I need to bring the other one.
Yep.
Come in store.
Okay.
Complete the deal, and we're towing it on camera.
I got you, bro.
Oh yeah.
I got you.
That's gonna be great. I have to
sick.
think about the fit that's gonna
Yeah.
be appropriate for that.
Right.
Okay.
I'm walking in with it.
Yep.
Start
That's a
thinking about
must-have
it now,
right there.
'cause
I know,
It's gonna happen.
Must have.
Amen.
Anything else? Anything else you really need? That's about it right now.
No, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. What about you, Haley? Not to put you on the spot, but anything that
Spot.
you're really looking for?
Spot. Oddly enough, I could probably get it at any point, but I've always wanted the Rookies of the Year.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Always.
Yeah.
And the high
wow.
The
top.
problem is she wears a 6 men's, so that I don't know if they made that one in grade school. So a 6 men's and something like that is really
Yeah.
rare to
Yeah.
find.
Wow.
And a fragment.
Fragment Travis Lowe. Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
get
just casually a fragment.
I mean, a used pair even would be fine because I'm just gonna wear
Yeah,
them all
used
the
pair
time.
is still $1,000.
Why are you sweating, bro?
Other than that, my collection has grown significantly,
Shout out to Cam's Kicks.
and I just went back home to
Get
Albuquerque, New
your
Mexico.
pairs back there,
Shout
yeah.
out to the 505, and yeah, my mom actually brought my car here from
Oh,
Albuquerque
Yeah.
with all my sneakers
20
and
something
clothes.
hours.
Yeah, her and my
Yep.
dad drove. It was like 24 hours. Oh. Yeah. But that was cool. So yeah, I have
out
all
to our
those shoes. They're still in
parents.
boxes.
Sure.
And then all my collection here nicely in the clear cases. I was like, I need to rotate some of these out.
Right? Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty content. I have
Okay.
I have a lot of shoes.
Yeah. But awesome, man. Anything else from you, Steve?
No, this was great.
Yeah,
good.
this was fun, man.
For real. Thanks
Awesome.
for having
Next time we'll have to have you and your brother.
I know. We wanted to
Oh
get
my
your brother on
What's
too.
your brother's
so
name?
me. Josh.
Josh and
Josh?
Steven?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you go by Steve?
So, fun fact, it's
Okay.
just Steve.
Just Steve?
Oh,
Just Steve.
So
wait, your name
even
isn't
on my-
Steven at all?
At all. Like on my
Oh.
birth certificate. just
We're so
Steve.
sorry.
Oh, I was calling you Steven until your brother
Yeah.
corrected me. I don't know
Oh,
why I was-
and he corrected you. See, he was just doing it on purpose.
Steve. Okay. All right.
So every time you said Steven, before I could
Yeah.
correct you, we were already on the on the next
The next-
subject that I was highly interested in as well. So I was like, all right,
We're sticking with Steven.
I'll correct
Because I
him
was
later.
saying your brother Steven to your brother, and he's like, "Oh, he lets you call him that?" I was like, "Well, that's not his name." He's like, "Nah, it's Steve."
it's
I was
just
like,
Steve.
Oh, my bad. I'm the worst with names, man.
Me too.
I could talk to someone 15 times, different times, and then I still call them the wrong name.
I honestly just didn't know. I was listening.
Yeah, I got you now, though. Man.
You see how she was like, it's
Yeah.
just Cam.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah, but awesome, man. This was a fun
Yes,
one.
this was.
Loved your energy, man. This was a fun podcast. We'll have to do it again.
Yes.
Soon we'll have to get some of the guests back once we get some more episodes popping. But this was the 4th episode of Kicking It with Cam's Kicks. Oh, actually, we do have a round of applause. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
4th episode of
Shout
Kicking It
out.
with Cam's Kicks.
Shout out to Steve.
Hey.
Shout out to Steve, man. Yo, this was a fun one. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to Steve. We should see Dante back on the next episode, so
Yes.
shout out to Dante. And that'll conclude this episode of Kicking It with Cam's Kicks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Check out camskicks.com, and we'll see you guys in the next one.